Yes, hello, my name is Sharif Jamo, and this is my final presentation called Going Tech to Better the Business. Let's start the overview. Okay. I've known Mr. RJ since I've been about 12. He's a really close friend of the family, but unfortunately, he does a lot of things in an old school manner. Everything regarding his business, he does in an old school manner, though, as far as expanding his business, expanding his customer base. He does all those things in not such a modern way. I propose that he intertwine information technology into his business by creating things such as websites, social media, and utilizing digital marketing. Like I told you already, Mr. RJ is a really close friend of the family. He already has a thriving catering business, but I feel like utilizing IT will only better his business. After speaking with him and understanding what direction he wants to move his business in, there's two main goals that he wants to conquer before the year is out. And that's generating more revenue and expanding his customer base. The opportunity, the opportunity Mr. RJ's business provides here is first off the opportunity to complete this project, as well as the opportunity to help a friend that wants it to better his business in many ways. Mr. RJ's business has been slow to reach its full potential because the way he does things, he doesn't understand that a lot of things have evolved since he was younger, such as the use of internet, the use of websites and social media. The opportunity presented is one that would allow Roger's business or Mr. RJ's business to reach its full success through an array of ways using information technology. Key factors of success. There are three main suggestions that will contribute to Mr. RJ's success, which is implementing the website, creating a social media presence, and developing digital marketing for the business. Here we have a graph that illustrates where most potential consumers spend their free time. As you see, as everybody knows, TV is at the top of the list. But what some people do not know is internet and radio are not far behind, and those are the things that we plan to implement in this business plan. Increasing revenue. Increasing revenue was the biggest goal that Mr. RJ brought to me when I spoke with him. Uh, Increasing revenue is a goal of any business. Any business out, any profitable business out wants to make more and more money. Uh, I feel and research suggests that digital marketing reaches the most potential consumers, which in turn can be new income. Any traffic driven toward the business can be equated to new income. If you can just turn over a few of those customers that you would not have had otherwise, that's income that you would not have had. The website will provide a new way to pay. The website and its payment plan, uh, it gives a consumer or a potential client a way to pay for the services ahead of time. It cuts down the confusion on the day of services. It gives the customer more of a good feeling about the catering business. It also guarantees payment. Sometimes you could get your half up front when you're doing your catering, but sometimes they might not give you the other half. But Paying online, it guarantees the payment. It also allows people to use credit cards and debit cards to make payments, which is more of a modern way of paying for things. The website also educates the consumer on the product that the business offers. With doing so, that can in turn into word of mouth. Just speaking with friends, peers, associates, the potential consumer can just let a friend at work know that, hey, I was online and I seen Mr. Rogers' website, and he's the real deal, and maybe that can in turn into profit. It can generate income. Maybe that person who was on the website doesn't purchase the services, but the person that person that was on the website told, they can come purchase the service. Widening customer base. That kind of runs hand in hand with generating income. But Mr. Roger, he's an older guy. He doesn't do a lot of he's stuck in his ways basically, and he doesn't meet a lot of people outside of his client. And widening his customer base will go a long way to help him generate more revenue. So, um, expanding his customer base will be done via website, social media, and digital marketing. First, the website will create an additional avenue to find out and communicate with the company. Um, Roger basically works a 9 to 5 daily schedule, and some people are not blessed to have that schedule. So therefore, offering a website will help people who don't work a 9 to 5 schedule, learn about the business, understand the services that Mr. Roger provides, and get just a better understanding. Social media, it just creates exposure in social circles that might not know about Mr. Rogers' business. Mr. Roger, like I said, he's an older guy. He doesn't meet a lot of people. He doesn't even know what social media is. Uh, and social media can create the exposure that he needs to expand his customer base. Anybody who knows about Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Foursquare, as pictured in the illustration, they know how far that can go. They know how big of an effect it can have on a budding business. Um, Digital marketing also, like I told you earlier, it reaches the most potential consumers. It reaches the most people. It's the biggest thing. Since a lot of people watch TV, digital marketing via television commercials will keep the business relevant and also help reach a customer that that is not in the area, that may not even have any idea about Roger. So, in implementing digital marketing, TV commercials, it can help. It can expand its customer base to possibly another county or another city. Benefits of information technology. It reaches more or less. It's basically the concept of working smarter, not harder. Scalability. You can turn up your marketing, or you can turn it down. As soon as your marketing starts to generate income, you can turn it down. It just has the scalability to work around it. It helps the business better understand the customer's perception about the business via all the outlets that the customer has, ways to comment on the business and leave messages. It creates traffic to the business. Creating traffic to the business can equate to more income. Any traffic to the business is good traffic to the business. Um, the more people come in, the more people we have a chance to turn into a client. With everything, there's risk, but um, in this situation, the risks are very low. So Roger can he doesn't really have to worry about the risk. Some of the risks include the ways we market, the ways we're choosing to market is going to create an overhead. It's also going to create a need for hire skilled employees, which I come in and I won't charge them much. The call to action. I suggest that Roger implements the suggestions that was aforementioned. Social media, digital marketing, TV commercials, radio infomercials, and a website. Uh, his goals are very obtainable ones before the year is out, and I hope that he takes his suggestions and he runs with them. My references in the slide.